I've been deep into my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. binge, and one thing kept standing out. The enhanced characters on the show feel like they could go head-to-head with the MCU heroes, or at least show up at the same party. You've got a guy who can absorb anything he touches, a super speedster with a built-in return to sender, and a seismic powerhouse who could probably give Scarlet Witch a run for her money, if reality warping wasn't on the table. It's fascinating how the show created its own lineup of heroes, and I thought it'd be fun to break down these characters and see how they stack up against the MCU's heavy hitters. Because honestly, if S.H.I.E.L.D. ever formed its own Avengers, they'd definitely hold their own and look really cool doing it. Hi, and welcome to Timeless New York City. I'm Lena, and today we're diving into a battle for the ages, the MCU's heavy-hitting heroes versus the enhanced characters of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. While the Avengers are out here saving the universe with flashy powers and cinematic explosions, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. quietly built a roster of superpowered characters who could hold their own, and maybe even steal some thunder. Sorry, Thor. So before we dive into season-by-season breakdowns, let's spotlight these underrated powerhouses and see how they stack up against Earth's mightiest heroes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite shows. Now, grab your icers, and let's get into it. Fitzsimmons, the brilliant duo of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., are most comparable to Tony Stark and Shuri from Wakanda in the MCU, as they rely on their genius-level intellect to create groundbreaking technology. While not enhanced themselves, their innovations, such as the Gravitonium Project and the creation of the framework, significantly impact those around them. Fitz's brief transformation into the Doctor within the framework reveals a darker, more ruthless side of his intellect, showcasing how their brilliance can be both a blessing and a danger. Like Stark and Shuri, Fitzsimmons continually push the boundaries of science, serving as the technological backbone of their team and proving that intelligence can be just as powerful as superhuman abilities. Daisy Johnson, also known as Quake, can be compared to Wanda Maximoff, known as the Scarlet Witch, due to their shared ability to unleash destructive waves and manipulate energy. While Wanda's powers, stemming from her connection to chaos magic and the Mind Stone, allow her to warp reality, manipulate matter, and use telekinesis on an immense scale, Daisy's abilities are more grounded and physical in nature. After undergoing Terrigenesis, Daisy gained seismic powers, enabling her to generate powerful shockwaves, cause earthquakes, and control vibrations with precision. These abilities make her a formidable force, capable of both large-scale destruction and intricate, precise manipulation, such as neutralizing explosions or controlling structural damage. Though she lacks Wanda's mystical and cosmic scope, Daisy's mastery over physical forces often puts her in the same league in terms of tactical power and versatility. Graviton, the enhanced form of Glenn Talbot after being infused with Gravitonium, can be compared to Thanos wielding the Power Stone in the MCU. Both possess the ability to manipulate physical forces on a massive scale, though Talbot's control is focused specifically on gravity. With his newfound powers, he can fly, exert immense gravitational pressure to crush enemies, and manipulate his surroundings with devastating precision. Talbot's transformation elevates him to the level of the MCU's most formidable villains, as his raw gravitational power rivals the destructive potential of Thanos' cosmic might. His ability to bend the fundamental force of gravity makes him a nearly unstoppable force, but his volatile personality and unstable mental state turn his immense power into a dangerous and unpredictable threat. Lincoln Campbell, an Inhuman with the ability to generate and manipulate electricity, can be compared to Thor from the MCU, whose lightning powers allow him to summon storms, channel thunder, and unleash devastating bolts of energy with the help of Mjolnir or Stormbreaker. While Thor's abilities are divine and vast in scope, Lincoln's powers are more focused and biologically driven, enabling him to create electrical discharges, stun or incapacitate enemies, and even use electricity for healing. His precision and control make him a versatile fighter, capable of adapting his abilities for both offensive and supportive roles. Though his power lacks the sheer grandeur of Thor's storms, Lincoln's mastery of electricity makes him a powerful and resourceful ally. Melinda May, known as the Cavalry, is comparable to Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow, and Clint Barton as Hawkeye, for her unparalleled combat skills, peak physical endurance, and sharp tactical expertise. Her extensive shield training makes her a master of hand-to-hand combat, capable of taking down even enhanced foes with precision and skill. In Season 7, May's abilities evolved after a near-death experience and exposure to chronicom technology, granting her empathic powers that allowed her to sense and influence emotions. She used these powers strategically in combat and interrogation, seamlessly blending her lethal expertise with psychological insight. This combination of physical prowess and emotional acuity added a dynamic and unique layer to her already formidable skill set, solidifying her as one of S.H.I.E.L.D's most capable operatives. Bobby Morse, known as Mockingbird in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., is best compared to Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow, and Clint Barton as Hawkeye from the MCU. Like Natasha, she is a master spy, martial artist, and combat expert with unmatched hand-to-hand skills and agility. Her proficiency with specialized weapons, particularly her iconic batons, capable of combining into a staff and often enhanced with tech, draws parallels to Clint's weapon versatility. What truly sets Bobby apart, though, is her scientific background and razor-sharp strategic mind, making her a lethal blend of Natasha's ferocity and Clint's resourcefulness. Even without superhuman powers, Bobby's training, intellect, and adaptability allow her to take on enhanced foes, proving that skill and ingenuity can be just as powerful as super strength or godly lightning. Ada, an advanced life model decoy, can be compared to Vision from the MCU, due to her synthetic origin and immense power, as well as Scarlet Witch for her reality-altering abilities derived from the Darkhold. After gaining access to the Darkhold, Ada evolves far beyond her initial design, acquiring the ability to teleport, manipulate matter, heal, and mimic inhuman powers such as generating shockwaves or briefly controlling time. Like Vision, Ada's synthetic nature makes her highly intelligent and physically superior, but her mastery of the Darkhold introduces a dangerous, reality-warping element akin to Wanda Maximoff's destructive chaos magic. This combination of artificial precision and supernatural power transforms Ada into a nearly unstoppable force, blurring the line between machine and godlike entity. Mike Peterson, also known as Deathlock, is most comparable to Bucky Barnes as the Winter Soldier in the MCU due to his cybernetic enhancements and superhuman physical capabilities. Like Bucky, Mike possesses super strength, enhanced endurance, and combat abilities that make him a formidable opponent. However, Deathlock's technological upgrades take him closer to Iron Man, with built-in advanced weaponry, including a rocket launcher and plasma beams. Though his tech is less sophisticated than Tony Stark's, Mike's transformation into a cyborg merges raw physical power with high-tech combat efficiency, making him a unique force. While Bucky's enhancements are tied to his Hydra programming, Mike's journey is one of redemption, as he uses his augmented abilities to protect others and reclaim his humanity, adding a layer of emotional depth to his superhuman capabilities. Yo-Yo Rodriguez, also known as Slingshot, is most comparable to Pietro Maximoff, known as Quicksilver, who showcased incredible super speed in Avengers Age of Ultron, allowing him to move faster than the eye could follow, dodge bullets, and perform high-speed rescues. However, Yo-Yo's powers come with a unique twist. After undergoing Terrigenesis, she gains the ability to move at superhuman speeds, but is always snapped back to her original starting position after each burst of movement. This limitation turns her abilities into a tactical advantage, enabling her to strike, disarm, or retrieve items with precision, and then safely return to her point of origin. Unlike Quicksilver, whose speed is boundless, Yo-Yo's self-reset adds a layer of strategy to her movements, making her a unique and highly effective force on the battlefield. Hive, an ancient and formidable Inhuman, can be compared to Loki from the MCU for his manipulation and control over others, as well as Ultron for his hive mind influence and ability to spread his will. Unlike Loki, who uses charm and cunning to manipulate, Hive exerts parasitic control over humans and other Inhumans, bending them to his will and making them loyal followers. His power extends further, as he can absorb the memories and skills of those he has dominated, enhancing his knowledge and strength with each victim. This combination of mind control, parasitic influence, and centuries of accumulated experience makes Hive a uniquely terrifying figure, blending calculated intellect with overwhelming power. His presence is less theatrical than Loki's, but equally commanding, offering a more sinister and methodical approach to domination. Reyna, an Inhuman gifted with precognitive abilities, can be more accurately compared to Doctor Strange from the MCU, whose mastery of the Time Stone allows him to foresee multiple possible futures. Like Strange, Reyna's visions provide her with remarkable clarity about future events, granting her insight into what lies ahead. However, while Strange's abilities are rooted in his intellect, training, and magical tools, Reyna's foresight is an innate power awakened through Terrigenesis. Her transformation comes at a heavy cost. Her body is covered in thorn-like protrusions, giving her a menacing and isolating appearance. This duality of extraordinary foresight and physical sacrifice makes Reyna both a powerful seer and a tragic figure. Her abilities offer a unique sense of inevitability and destiny, solidifying her as one of the most compelling and mysterious presences in the Inhuman world. John Garrett, a former S.H.I.E.L.D. operative turned Hydra agent, can be compared to Crossbones from Captain America: Civil War for his enhanced strength, durability, and formidable combat skills. However, unlike Crossbones, whose enhancements are more biological and focused on brute force, Garrett's abilities stem from cybernetic augmentation through Project Deathlock. These upgrades include internal weaponry and advanced durability, making him a dangerous blend of technology and human resilience. His enhancements allow him to dominate in close combat while utilizing built-in firepower, giving him an edge in both strategy and sheer power. Garrett's calculated ruthlessness, combined with his cybernetic capabilities, make him a uniquely menacing presence, bridging the gap between soldier and machine. Robbie Reyes, also known as Ghost Rider, can be compared to the Asgardians in the MCU, such as Thor, for his superhuman strength, agility, and connection to a supernatural force, as well as the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four films for his ability to manipulate fire. However, Robbie's powers are darker and more menacing, as they stem from his bond with a demonic spirit. As Ghost Rider, he wields Hellfire, a mystical flame capable of incinerating in nearly anything and can transform any vehicle he operates into a supernatural hell charger with devastating power. His rapid healing and relentless pursuit of justice make him both an Avenger and a terrifying force. Unlike the Asgardians or Human Torch, Robbie's powers are rooted in vengeance and the supernatural, giving him a uniquely intense and fearsome presence. Carl Crusher Creel, known as Absorbing Man, can be compared to Hulk from the Avengers for his immense strength and durability, which form the core of his powers. Like Hulk, Creel is a physical powerhouse, able to overpower enemies with raw force. What sets Creel apart is his unique ability to transform and adapt his body by absorbing the properties of any material he touches, whether it's steel, stone, or even energy, allowing him to amplify his strength and resilience in creative ways. This adaptability makes him a versatile and formidable force, capable of rivaling Hulk's brute strength with a strategic edge that makes him a unique match for Earth's mightiest heroes. Some of the comparisons I've made in this video might be a bit of a stretch, but hear me out. The enhanced characters in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. may share some similarities with their MCU counterparts, but they carve their own path. While MCU heavyweights, like Thor and Scarlet Witch, bring their godlike powers to epic and world-shattering battles, the S.H.I.E.L.D. team keeps things more grounded. Abilities like Daisy's seismic control or Yo-Yo's speed are all about strategy and problem-solving, though sometimes they cause their fair share of chaos too. What really makes S.H.I.E.L.D. stand out is how it focuses on the emotional weight of these powers, how they shape relationships, personal growth, and tough moral decisions. It's less about flashy battles and more about the fallout, both figuratively and literally. So, did I nail these comparisons? If you enjoyed this video and think it's worth assembling your inner S.H.I.E.L.D. agent or MCU for more, check out my playlist and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Your support keeps this channel running. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, because we're just getting started.